Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one only Archer with ArcherAstrology. What's up? Gemini, it's time to do your May 2023 bonus love reading for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with moi for a moment. How are you doing? And happy birthday, especially if you are either a May or a June Gemini. Get it? Right? All right. Happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome solar return because you have earned it. And let's go for this. Yeah, I send that one along with love from me to you right there. Yeah, chariot. Okay, could be Cancerian energy making me cut with 9 of Wands or Cancerius. What? Let's find out. That's a rare breed. Let's see where we go. All right, so we're going to use the Baba Bowie deck and check in on, holy crap, the chariot won't go away. Jeez almighty. Dude, where's my car? But Baba Bowie is going to handle some base cards for you, and the Penumbra deck is going to pick up the slack for the clarifiers. Because as the sun moves into your sign, and we have a lot of energy of Mercury finally picking up speed and going direct, Old Man Tan Caravan has finally picked up pace and noticed and turned his turn signal off. Finally. So finally. So we're going to take a peek at what's going on, where you've been, where you are, and set your GPS for a potential future outcome. And tell it to avoid any Seven of Swords or Tower moments that may arise, because we are only looking for Gemini's highest and greatest messages. All right, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. Okay, so let's do it, Gemini. 2 shuffles for Gemini. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for Gemini. All right, Gemini, bottom of the deck on this spread is going to be the Prince of Pentacles. Told you with Mercury, your sign, going direct, it's allowing your communication abilities to speak up, to talk a little bit more, and to just to do more. Notice how he's sitting on that horse listening to the radio, and they actually drew in the radio waves, the frequencies. Could be binaural beats, ASMR, something about the mind that you are looking into, Gems. All right, in the past, we had the 5 of Pentacles to the Moon and the 8 of Wands. Well, okay, right. So Casper the Silent Ghost decides to show up and make an appearance here, right? There was somebody you cared highly about, and it was somebody that really got to your core on this. You love talking to them. I see late night conversations with this moon energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Capricorn and Virgo coming in on this one. I pulled Taurus off of this too. So you got this 5 of Pentacles where somebody decided to go quiet and go ghost, and you still think about this. It's something that you dream about, or you keep it to yourself quietly. Something underneath that neon moon energy. You know, Casey Musgrave's neon moon with the 8 of Wands, not Brooks and Dunn. Sorry, guys. You know, Casey's cuter, right? So you got this communication underneath the moon. So this is actually, I'm seeing in the past, I see like a Gemini who's like in bed and like at that point where you feel like you're going to burst out into the tears, and it hasn't quite happened yet, but it's coming, you know, and you start talking to Spirit going, dear Lord, just help me get through this, swear to God, you know, that sort of a thing. Well, Spirit hears that, because especially underneath the moon with this Cancer Pisces energy, it shows how your intuition is starting to get a little more tuned in, a little more picked up. You're starting to get a little deeper nose diving into some things, right? So let's get some clarifiers on this past, because whoever it was that decided to cut the cord on this one, whether it was you or your person, it was something that you still think about pretty hardcore. Okay, this 5 of Pentacles, it shows that like you knew the time was right to progress, to proceed forward, to do something, but there was still that one little bit of communication, 8 of Wands, that you would make out at night. And I'm seeing like hopelessly devoted to you, or I'm hearing it. I'm seeing it because it's like it's a movie, right? But it's also a song, you know. So like, oh yeah, that could be like double intuition. It's more than just like hearing messages, but now you're seeing them. Like I see a Gemini watching TVs or watching movies and being like, oh my God, that's about me. That's about my person. And like you wind up relating to it. 5 of Pentacles. You know that you know there's something there. Like there's a key behind this door, and you're waiting on the outside of it because somebody else would decided to go ghost. And I'm pulling it that the other person made the decision. Is that what we've got? I'm curious. Pull some clarifiers on the 5 of Pentacles to the moon to the 8 of Wands. Something that you were wanting to talk about, right? 7 of Wands. A John Travolta bubble. More Grease connections come up with this one. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. You went quiet and into a point to protect what you had left. This hit hardcore, and you had to shut down. Did I stutter? This hit hardcore with the Tower moment. This was a moment here I see, and if you look at it, it shows that this Tower energy of the crumbling inferno going on. Somebody got so hard on their words here, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus energy, that they it was somebody didn't think before they spoke. I'm seeing that coming off of this 8 of Wands. So It's like I see one of those things like a Gemini crying themselves to sleep and then finally just being like, stop it, man up, got to do this, put your big girl's panties on, right? But it lives inside you with the Seven of Wands to the Five of Cups. That's what's inside the John Travolta bubble. You're bummed out, you're feeling rough, Scorpio energy, because your wish is right around the corner and you almost feel like you've been forgotten. It's like spirit's forgotten. You've tried moon manifestations and you've got gems. I see an anklet meaning something. Somebody wears an anklet that means something to them, right? King of Pentacles. Yeah, or Queen of Pentacles. Unknown. I'll double check. I gotta look. I haven't used Penumbra in a minute, but somebody's in a large energy. Like the king is where the confidence starts to grow. This is you reflecting back, not taking action in the first place, kind of learning to level up, get a little more confident, and then start talking. When Mercury went direct, you felt energized. Something began to change. Spirit started talking to you. Eight of Wands on the Eight of Wands. 8-8 could be a connection or a portal you've been checking into, or something about August reigns out significant. When I pull the same card, clarifying the same card, that's basically Spirit telling me, Archer, you've already said your point on this one. This is you talking back and forth and thinking that Spirit did not hear you. And Sagittarius energy right here, which is your opposing sign. So it's everything that is very, and now for something completely different moment right here. Spirit has heard you. With having both of these, this shows me you talking to Spirit, like I was mentioning, where it's just like, dear God, let me get through this. I just want da 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 da. And Spirit receiving that message. You see how like Spirit is right behind you. They got your back. See how this is looking at her back on that Eight of Wands? You might have like a favorite hoodie. There might be a favorite hoodie that you just will not get rid of. It might even have been theirs. I'm unsure. But Spirit hears the message and sends it back to you. So you right there, you're looking at double Eight of Wands for communication, okay? So you've been checking more out into the portals. I see somebody looking into Abraham Hicks, getting started and then starting to go, Abraham Hicks, look at how one eye is showing up there. It's like, maybe we should go into Kim Velez. Maybe we should go there. And you start finding these other things, like weird stuff pops up in your algorithm. Like you go on your phone and it's like, I didn't look this up. What the heck's going on? Why am I getting ads for cat food, right? All right, so with that in mind, and these synchronicities showing up, especially 8-8 being something significant, Gemini, Leo energy on top of double Sag. So heavy fire, you're feeling this passion because this fight really kind of kicked butt. So right now, as you're hanging out here, let's see what we've got. All right, Gemini. Love that like for me, Gemini. I go live every Monday night at 8 p.m. We do an all signs. Join me along with J-Dub and the Mod Squad down in the chat. And just come Tarot and Chill with us. And check out the Tarot and Chill playlist, too. Listen to some healing music with me and KP. All right. Ooh. And I swear to God, I think Caitlin Petty's a Gemini. Yeah. And I'm really obsessed about that, trying to figure it out because she's always like, hey, KP, what's your sun sign? What's your birthday? I don't know. Because she knows I'll pull a reading on her. You are really obsessed about this on the past right here and focused on it. And I almost pulled Chariot energy. So another opposition thing here with Cancer and Capricorn. You are really looking into North and South node activity. And I'm drawing the infinity loop on here. This is a focal point with the Ace of Wands. It's a passion that you want. You guys had some good times, did you not, with the Hierophant? Taurian energy, bro, you got like major arcana right now with this Taurus energy where a lot of the energy is transitioning through. We use Taurus energy to go through Mercury retrograde. Your dominant rock, your dominant planet, Mercury, has been retrograding, slowing to a dead stop in Taurus right there. And this is where you started realizing it. And this passion, something ignited a fire in you. Could have also been outside of you with his Ace of Wands. Gemini had a little boom boom on the mind right now. Okay, that's cool. I dig it. It could be that kind of boom boom. It could also just be some passion that's driving you because you have heavy Eight of Wands in your past, okay? So you're trying to seek and look at things from a different perspective. I'm totally pulling the opposition here to the Hierophant. Getting more knowledge, looking into it, and seeing where like soulmate energies come from, passion that drives you, and learning healing energies. You might have been a nurse in a past life or something where a lot of people flock to you, and the bottom of the deck is the wheel. You're starting a new beginning. Gemini's starting to look better, feel better. This confidence radiates out and it's sexy. It's doing what you want. You're getting your birthday wish because it's your birthday season. And judgment's being casted out. Spirits watched you all the way through this and you've passed all the tests to come to a point. Look who frickin' shows back up. It's the Chariot. Yeah, you've got momentum. This thing will not go away. The car is still parked outside, right? With the engine running and the scanner going back and forth. So there could be distance between you guys or children being involved that affected this situation. But this is autopilot. This is Kip from Knight Rider who's powering himself up to go save Michael. There's an energetical cord pulling you guys together. And it probably looks like this Ace of Wands sideways, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, foot on the gas. You know you're going to crash. You are always on the go and can't say no. And look who's right underneath it. You with the Lovers. Spirit is helping propel this and bring it forward for you guys. Nice. Can't help that, right? So yeah, a choice has been made to go that way, and you're feeling it. You're starting to get more into doing what you want to do. Like the stubbornness is going into a positive mode where you're like, I'm getting what I want, doing what I want, right? That's the Wheel of Fortune. It's spirit cleaning the way for you and turning the knobs on the safe to get the tumblers to line up to open up Pandora's flipping box for you. Okay? It's goodness. It's pure goodness. I'm shuffling it upside down. That's wild. You know what? What the heck? Let's go for it. All right. Give me clarifiers on the devil. Look at that. We stopped the sun, Wheel of Fortune. That's kind of cool when you shuffle upside down. Look at that. It shows where we're connecting to. Ace of Swords pop, the moon pop, sun pop, 8 and 9 of Pentacles. All right, cool. Clarifier on the devil, the Ace of Wands, is the Ace of Cups. You got a pair of aces. Numbers and communications are syncing more for you. Maybe I see a Gemini planning to go to a casino for their birthday. And if you want to, play a little poker or play a little blackjack, it might work out for you, or just hit the slots. Jupiter going into Taurus does rain out. There's a love offer you're focusing on, and it is energetically drawing your person back to you. And if you're Six of Wands, victory, more Caitlin Petty shows up. This is John Lennon freaking standing on stage. Caitlin doing her 8 original songs and then taking the standing ovation. John Lennon looking out at like 55,000 people at Shea Stadium and being like, yeah, I did this. You are riding a white unicorn. Taylor Swift's White Horse. That song just freaking popped into my head. That might mean something to you, that when you play that song or you hear that song, it makes you feel freaking good. All right, so I see a Gemini who's like, the makeup got a little different, got a new haircut for their birthday. If you're a girl, you got that new birthday outfit, new pair of heels. If you're a guy, you got the suit to end all freaking suits. And it's going to make somebody look at you and be like, kind of loving them with everything. Dude, somebody's thinking using both heads here. What the frick, man? It's victory. You get it on with your bad self. You want to. It's the Hierophant. You've leveled up. You've done some knowledge. And I'm hearing like, there's a ring that's significant too. Somebody wears or loves a ring that they hold dear to themselves. Knight of Pentacles, that they hold dear to themselves with the star. Aquarius energy. Something is guiding you in this direction and leading you right to where you need to be, right? So at the current moment, you're starting to feel it more. You're not letting people walk all over. Aquarius does. I see a Gemini that's enjoying their pedestal and like, yeah, take it in, enjoy it. Look at me, right? Which goes right back to look at me. I'm Sandra D. Why am I thinking Greece so much out of this one? But you're going to be victorious, which is the bomb.diggity.com on that one. I don't care who you are. Let's see. I want one more on the star. Give me one more on the star. Will you, por favor? Appreciate you. Thanks, Gemini. Let's see where this goes on the star here. Because, dude, you're feeling good, and it's making somebody obsessed about you. You got people watching you, looking at you with this devil energy because they're focusing on love with you. You are kind of enjoying being the star as that Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. And it's almost like you're like, I'm going to walk away from this, but I'm going to learn from it. Dude, Gem, it's that kind of stuff that draws them in when somebody's like, why is Gemini doing everything that I doubted they could do? And when they said all that shit, I was like, nah, never going to happen, Gemini. And then it starts freaking happening. And then like they start realizing they see in their worth because you're in all this freaking love energy. Dude, look at the purple on the fire here. Your brain is on fire. I see a Gemini that's been feeling more of the headaches right up here kind of thing, thinking like it's sinus, or a Gemini that when you've got that buddy of yours that's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I need to talk about something. And you're just like, ugh. But then at the end, they're always like, oh my God, thank you so much, Gemini. You're amazing. I appreciate you. And you're like, I literally phoned that whole thing in, right? You're getting deeper knowledge as you start tuning into things. I see a Gemini looking up theta waves, beta waves, figuring out how colors resonate and starting to realize, wow, why do I love wearing that red dress so much? That's it. Taking a gamble. You're at the point right now hanging out with me where you're like, you know what? Let's just roll these dice and see what happens. And I see a mouse, meaning something significant. Could be a Disney fan or something like that. Okay. All right. Let's see where we go forward with this. So let's check out a potential future outcome for Gemini with this energy. Because right now, Gemini is feeling good and enjoying being in that center of the limelight. Okay. Let's see. You could have a social media interaction. Let's find out. Now, is it involving you? Is it your person interacting back to you? Because, dude, you're the freaking star right now. Okay. Aquarian energy. You know everybody's watching you. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Here we go. Potential future outcome. One. Ooh, pop jump, Two of Swords, your energy. Well, technically, Two of Swords is technically Libra, but that's how a Gemini balances out the communication. You are using your words very wisely. Jesus, Murphy, the Chariot's back, bomb the deck. Dude, I'm pulling some Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, or Gemini with Cancer placements because this Chariot will not go away. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Cancer. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Potential future outcome. Forward, onward. We got the Four of Swords. There we go. Spirit corrected. And like, hold on, we'll get you over. We're getting closer. Of more Aquarian energy. How an Aquarius could, dude, you could totally be dealing with an Aquarius, or an Aquarius is a past influence infectious on you with the Seven of Wands. We got double sevens. Where'd the other one go? I saw a Seven of Wands. It was the bottom of the deck on the other earlier. Rewind. Check it out. So 7-7 and 8-8. You got some strength, some power. Leo and Cancer are freaking hanging out on this one. Okay. So let's check this out. Four of Swords. You've got peace. You're learning, dude. There is a Gemini learning about like meditations and all this stuff. And getting totally zen. Like there's a yoga class you just freaking love. All right. Potential future outcome. The Four of Pentacles. Nice. Protected. Look at this. Those are his masks. His masks. And you have built a Scrooge McDuck vault up. You got some coin going on. You got bank that you ain't letting show. Gemini with a secret bank account, the backup account. Okay, right. You could also, my goodness, the star comes back. If you're in no communication, you guys are like each other's guiding light. Hold on, we have to censor this for no, exactly. You guys are each other's guiding light, and that chariot pull keep pulling up, showing me that energetical cord that brings you guys together and draws you in, whether it's with tower moments or just memories that reflects back. You guys are propelled forward just like a ship coming into port, following like the North Star. I mean, we got GPSs that don't work right anymore. And back in the day, they just used the star, right? Okay. And they made it. They made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. Throat chakra. Anyways, you guys are guiding each other back with the Nine of Swords, and it's your energy. See, I told you, this is a deep inside connection that is focused on your energy, where they are all about you and you are on that pedestal in the outcome. Look what's back. These are those late night conversations that were tied in with this moon energy, because you guys pick up at a point where you left off, but you come back in leveled up and correct, right? Where you're right back in it. You guys are being silly freaking goobers and like not telling everything, like you have this internal life and you have this external life, and it keeps you protected on that Four of Pentacles. But you guys are just being silly on each other. You can't get out of each other's mind in the future. And you guys work together the rest of the way to get to that Ten of Swords completion, because there is stuff left undone up here, right? Okay, so when you got to that point that they broke up, they walked away, blah, 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 or even if you're still together and it's just that fight where it's like, I'm not saying none, well, I'm not saying none, that stuff like propels you guys back. It's what brings you guys back together to be like, let's work on this and figure it out. And you come in, and if it's somebody new, it's just that when you meet, you check all the boxes that you guys develop this, and it feels like something you've done before. It's a deep connection with that Aquarian energy on the star. You guys have met before, feel comfortable with each other, and you're like already being silly in the old married couple, and you guys just get it. You get each other, okay? Give me some clarifiers on this for Gemini. All right, let's see, because, dude, you're the focal point. I told you, you are literally on the pedestal in the future outcome. You're looking freaking good. The rest of 23, especially from now till August, heavy August, that 8-8 portal is going to be a huge transformation. I didn't even look that far up into astrology yet, but it might be interesting, or there's some reason I'm bringing this all up. Let's find out. Love you, Gem. And Four of Swords, Two of Bones deck. There's a lot of like not talking, keeping stuff to yourselves and keeping quiet. Well, Five of Pentacles comes back around. Casper the Silent Ghost shows up again. That key's at the back of the door. And look, it's the first card that comes back around for our final clarifier, the energy. It's a past person. Y'all done this. Y'all done this dance before. I told you all done this dance before. Your outcome clarifier under the Four of Pentacles is the freaking Chariot. July 4th or April 7th might be a connection point to you guys, as this Chariot continues in Emperor energy, full of cardinal, to drive you guys forward. Somebody's looking at cars or thinking about a distance or a move or coming together for family and children and all that stuff with that Chariot. That's like self-propelled guidance onto the star with Judgment. This did make an appearance earlier too. In the future outcome, you have passed the test and Spirit has slammed the gavel down so that you guys continue on your victory. You're each other's worlds, and you're just having fun and just being silly together with Queen of Cups. I just figured out which one's which now. That was the King of Pentacles. I was right the first time out. Never doubt your intuition. Never doubt your intuition, Archer. Okay. So yeah, future outcome is the Queen of Cups. That is straight up unconditional love and offering your cup to each other. Look at how she's like not looking straight forward, like focal point on each other on this Nine of Swords. You guys focus on the love and it propels you forward. That's your energy, and every card can have a positive to a negative meaning. It's all in how you see it. Intuitively, you have to pull it that way to the Knight of Swords, to the Hanged Man. You guys know exactly what's going on, and you ride with the flow. And look what's trying to poke its head out. We got an 8 of Pentacles. You guys share an interest, a hobby, or a common bond together, and you go with it. 5 of Cups. Oh, dude, bro, Gemini. And it's right there. I know we're getting deep, but it's also with the Empress. Full on Empress. Told you you're looking good, and something that goes the distance. You guys work together to generate 9 months forward into independence. And that's fixed energy too. Wow, nice. Dude, I feel like doing this. That's you. Empress, 8 of Wands. Nope, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Nice. Gemini, I love and appreciate you. You are going to the moon on a rocket ship emoji right here, man. All eyes on you receiving. Dude, you look good, all right? If you love this, love that like for me. And if you'd like to go deeper and request a personal reading with me, you may, Free of Wands, choose to do so by emailing me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com, where we will connect, hook up, and take it from there. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Gemini, because we are indeed FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. Remember to set the bell to all notifications and pay attention, because we go live every Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces. Come and tarot and chill along with me and then J-Dub and the Mod Squad down in the chat, and set the bell because something new coming up. Don't have the time yet. I'll post it in the community post. But every Sunday nights, we will just have a live chat room open where you can all go old school AOL Instant Messenger and just come and chat, hang out, and just chill for Sunday evening. Get ready for the week with us. All right, Gemmy Gem, I love you to the moon and back. Until next time, peace out, Archer out. Yeah, cherry.